Hello guys and welcome to this particular video. In this particular video we'll be considering fonts. How do we play around with this text using different property that tends to manipulate our fonts for us. In this particular case now I have this paragraph tag in which we'll be using to play around with the fonts. Let's save and see what we have on the browser before we proceed. All right, you see the text is already being displayed. Okay, there are series of things we can actually do. Let's say for example you want to change the font family. All what we have to do, we have to come here and then say p tag as the selector, and then the property will be font family. And we have a whole lot of them for you to choose from. We have a whole lot of them. Let's say for example I want to use this particular one. Let's save and see how that appears on the browser. And then okay, you see the font family actually changes to that. We can do something like font style. In the case of font style, we can have font style. Where is it? All right, let's say we just want to have something like italics. Let's refresh and see what we have on the browser. Okay, all right, I can actually decide to change the color of that text. Let me change it from black to let's say blue. Let's see what we have. Then I'll save and refresh. All right, okay, and another thing we can actually have is the text decoration. The text decoration, there are a whole lot of them under text decoration. You might decide to pull it a line through. You discover that there will be a line running through the text as if you are cancelling them. You can even have the underline. I will change this to underline. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, and we can also have the text transform. Text still under that. Yes, text transform still under the fonts. Text transform. How do you want to transform it? We can have maybe uppercase. You save, you refresh, and then you see it has actually changed to the uppercase. So another thing I want to show us, which is actually very important, is in the aspect of this font family. Now if you take a look at this, we have 1 2 3 4. These are 4 different font family, and the reason why VS Code tends to pull it this way is because in case your browser does not support this particular one, at least this one will take effect. And if you try them one after the other, you discover that they are similar in nature. Then there is another thing I would like to show you guys before we proceed, so that you don't get confused. Let's say if you have a font like Times New Roman, if a particular font carries more than one word, like in this case this one is up to 1 2 3, it will be wrapped with this quotation mark. But if it is just one word, it will just be there will be no quotation mark, like in the case of this Times and serif. All right, then let's dive into the Google font aspect of it, where we can get very beautiful font family from Google Fonts. Because if you take a look at what we have on the VS Code, you discover that most of them are not actually that attractive, though they are still okay. But personally I prefer using Google Fonts for my work. What do I mean by Google Fonts? All right, it is just a website where we go to see more advanced font family. All right, so the first thing you do will be to type Google Fonts on your browser, and then you click on this fonts.google.com. When once you click on it, it will take you here where you get to see series of fonts. You can scroll down to see a whole lot of font families. So you pick the one you are interested in. Now let's say for example I'm interested in this particular one called Roboto. What do you do when you click on it? This is what you have. It will open a whole lot of them. When one is opened this way, just select the one you want by clicking this plus sign. Once you click this plus sign, it will bring out this for you. It will bring out this link for you. Now what you have to do with this link is that you just copy it, take it to your work, take it to your where you normally link your CSS. Alright, so here I'll paste it. That's the link I copied from Google Fonts. That's the link I copied from Google Fonts. Alright, then that's not the only thing you copy. Yes, that's not the only thing you copy. You also have to copy the styling. If you check here, they generated the CSS styling for us, what we should put in the font family. So you just copy it the way it is for you to be on a safer side. Go to your CSS where you have the font family. You can remove this and replace it with what we just copied. Find out that it is still the same CSS styling. Alright, now let's see what we have on the browser on our work. So we want to refresh this. After saving and refreshing, let's see what we have. Yes, good. You find out that the fonts has actually the font family has improved greatly to something very beautiful and wonderful. So another thing you can actually do with your font is the line height. You can play around with the line height. Say line height, let's say we give it like 100 pixels. Let's see what we have. We save, we refresh, and then this is just the height between these two, so you can adjust that to your test. So that's what I have for you for now on the aspect of the fonts. Please don't forget how to use your Google font. It is actually very important, and you'll be needing it in most of your projects as you progress in your career. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.